Hi, I'm Eva, and here I'm going to present my research that entitled Philosophy of Information Study to Inequality amid Coronavirus Pandemic. Inequality during coronavirus pandemic has increased as shown in the United States Gini ratio, which is the highest level of Gini ratio in the past 50 years. This indicates that coronavirus pandemic that demands minimal human movement continues to cause wealth concentration on certain parties. Neither capitalism nor inequality disappear because of tourism and many other industries are collapsing. But how this collapse bring inequality at the same time in the context of coronavirus pandemic that even humans can move as they want? This research tried to analyze how contemporary capitalism evolved so that capital can remain circulated even without human movement. This research focused on information produced and distributed by digital technology infrastructure, contribution to contemporary capitalism, and how this process accelerated amid coronavirus pandemic. In the end, this research aimed to discover how digital information support the mode of production of contemporary capitalism by controlling access to information that can lead to inequality. This research is relevant because we can deny the fact that coronavirus pandemic is a moment to prove that information is substitution to human movement to regulate the distribution of goods and services. This research analysis was carried out through a specific literature review that discussing information within a philosophical framework, which is a semantic theory of information that theorized by Luciano Floridi. Luciano Floridi said that information has semantic feature if the data that compile the information is factual, well-formed, and meaningful. And this research see that this kind of semantic data is utilized in the mode of production in the contemporary capitalism. These findings show that information processed by digital technology infrastructure is composed by data that have semantic feature. Semantic data, if combined, will give predictive power with a high degree of accuracy. The information compiled by this kind of data can support contemporary capitalism to adapt to the logic of network society that is always globally oriented and relies on information to gain knowledge and make decisions. Information compiled by semantic data can make contemporary capitalism expand their capital at the global level and accurately predict consumer needs so that strategies and commodities can be adjusted to their prediction. Semantic data are not obtained easily. Consumer has to collect this kind of data through digital surveillance surveillance. Amid pandemic, when people can move and meet each other, more people online. The surveillance, of course, works well. Thus, data capitalism rapidly in crisis. The winners of this crisis are tech companies, especially the big ones such as Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, Facebook, and Microsoft. Coronavirus pandemic give a chance to tech companies to show their market valuation and income not only by selling their services and products, but also by collecting consumer or user data. When tech companies have a bunch of data, investors will be interested. But most of all, consumer data that have semantic feature will tell the fact about consumer needs, personality, or even social relation, which is very useful to predict what products to produce and marketing strategy in the future. We can conclude that one of the reasons why inequality amid coronavirus pandemic happened because of asymmetry between consumers who collect data and the companies who have full access to the data that consumers collected. And then existing domination by giant technology companies before pandemics leave us no option. When the global health crisis hit us, we only give our data to certain parties, which are giant tech companies. Finally, this research reveals that access to semantic data determines the level of inequality in contemporary capitalism. Domination to semantic data rose while concentration accelerated during coronavirus pandemic. That's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention.